Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome to the Dragon update here in A Game of Thrones for Crusader Kings. Before we start off the episode, I do want to give a quick shout out to the dev team and the community that made this mod possible, and a huge thank you for including me in the early access for it. Hopefully, I do it justice. I'm going to start off here by playing as Prince Aemon over on Dragonstone. There is lots of lovely options here to start off a nice campaign. We'll likely play as Caraxes as well. I am going to jump into Prince Aemon because although the difficulty is easy, I think it will give us a good feel for the new dragon mechanics, and maybe we'll learn a little bit about kind of how we can use them in wars. The second-born and the eldest surviving son of the Conciliator and the God Queen, the pale-haired Aemon, has had an easy life by all standards of Targaryen princes who came before him. Without war or rebellion, his ascension to the throne seems certain. His own succession is less than clear, with only a daughter who takes after her Baratheon mother. The Prince of Dragonstone will have to pray to the Seven for a son that has eluded him, or remake the order of things to see his daughter succeed. So we may need to change succession if we wanted Rhaenys here to take over. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's start a new campaign. If you're new to the series, if you just stumbled upon the channel, I make a lot of these videos. I'm currently on vacation, so these are pre-recorded. But I'll try my best to get a lot of the updated playthroughs videos available to you a week or so before public release. I think it's August 27th, possibly. Double check below the video for the public announcement and public access. I will link it below the video. So, by the way, just a random fact. If you've followed my channel for a while, I've never played as a Targaryen. How strange! This is our first guy, and it's in the Dragon update. That's super exciting. Okay, so we have Caraxes. So before Daemon, we had Aemon, who was the writer on Caraxes, and look at this beautiful model here for Caraxes. If we wanted to have a closer look, we could jump into barbershop. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Look at this. Look at this guy. Gorgeous. Okay. I want to jump into Caraxes here for a second because I want to talk to you a little bit about dragons. Essentially, they have their own traits. They have their own combat effectiveness, taming chances, so you can meet wild dragons and tame them yourselves. They do also have a special building called the Dragon Pit, where they're stored. But dragons like to be free, so there is a tiny health penalty for storing a dragon in a dragon pit. Don't leave it there and forget about it. They're useful. They can help you win battles. Obviously, they have a godlike boost to their health, and they're very effective in terms of combat. So what we could do here is we could send the dragon to the dragon pit. We can see the memories, and also we can customize it. So if we wanted to kind of change the colors of the dragon, make the horns bigger, make it your own, you can do that here, which is super cool. So chances of building your own custom dragon, setting your own campaign is certainly there. Yeah, you kind of got everything you need. So how you access the dragon pit is, let me just find it. I thought it was over here somewhere. Let's see where Caraxes is. And I've been fighting him this way, so there's probably a better way of doing this. So he's located in Dragonstone. Okay, he is not in the dragon pit. Do we have a dragon pit? We may not, but I know where there is one for certain. There is one in King's Landing, so let me just jump over here for a sec. Pretty sure there's one in King's Landing. Access the dragon pit. It's on Rhaenys Hill. And in King's Landing, I just want to take a look at who's here. We have Balerion, the Black Dread. We have Vhagar, Maelys, and Dreamfire. Can we have a look at this guy? Yeah, we can. So obviously his stats are insane compared to Caraxes. Let's have a look at Vhagar. I didn't know Vermithor was Vhagar's child. That's kind of cool. Maelys as well is here. And we can see who the Dragon Rider is. Sorry, I didn't point that out. We can see my brother and cousin. Balon the Brave owns Vhagar. Who owns Dreamfire? Currently not owned. And Balerion is currently not owned. Interesting. I thought maybe maybe the king might own him. That's a little bit how you navigate the mechanics of kind of where the dragon is, what they look like, what traits they have. You can breed dragons as well. Let's see if there's any decisions here for Aemon. So we can request a head dragon keeper. We may already have one. So let's have a look. Yes, we do. We have Baylor here, who's a good dragon keeper, and what that helps with is Cork Grandeur, artifacts. Scheme resistance, interesting, and it unlocks teach dragon lore interaction. So that might be for teaching kids about dragons. And we also have a deepen bond with your dragon. Okay, well let's see if we can deepen a bond with Caraxes. How can we do that? Maybe it's a decision here for us. Right, Caraxes, that's cool. We could just go ahead and ride our dragon. I'll lose a little bit of stress by just taking a quick ride on the dragon. That's neat. Scrape the barrel. Anything else here that might be useful? I can also say I don't want to use Caraxes in war. Maybe if we want to retire him after all of his years of fury and warfare, you can kind of just say you don't want to use him in war. I think he will join you when you raise your units anyway. He'll automatically join you, assuming that he's not in the dragon pit. That's my understanding of it. Okay, so we are Aemon. What can we do? Let's go ahead and station our men at arms to start off. I think we are first in line for succession for the throne. Yes, we are. Okay, so we may take over the Seven Kingdoms in this episode, but we're going to purely base this episode on Aemon, and sure, if we take over the Seven Kingdoms, that'll be great, but we're not going to kind of go after Jaehaerys and try kill him. If it happens naturally or he dies from old age or something like that, that's okay. Let's get rid of some of these decisions. Anything interesting here? Pay homage, petition liege, normal stuff here. We should send for a maester. I mean, that seems good. And let's have a look at our council. So we have, is there anybody that's interesting to us? We have our Princess Jocelyn here. She should be able to help me with learning or potentially intrigue. Let's just do assist ruler just to get the buff on everything. We need to hire an admiral. And we can assign Daemon of Driftmark, my vassal, into that position. He'll be delighted with that. Different spy master, of course. Get him in there. Steward, there's probably a better one. Yep. We will need gold, I assume. Lord Lomas, you might be able to keep your job. Let's swap them. Let's just do that for now. And then we can assign our head dragon keeper to this position. And we have a Castellan who's Aegon. He is a knight. Can you help me with Marshal? Yeah, give me Marshal experience. Defender advantage. We're not going to be doing any defensive battles. I think we will actually do offensive battles. And this is pointing me to stewardship. So we are likable. I am probably going to take warfare. I'm going to take some martial experience, actually. I'm going to take martial, even though it's pointing me towards stewardship. And for our patron, I would like... What wars can we do? Let's have a look. Dorne. Okay. So we have a claim on Dorne, or essentially we can go to war with Dorne. Dorne have 21,000 soldiers. So what we'll do, I think, as Aemon is try build up our soldier count, maybe your allies, and try a draconic Casus Belli on Dorne. Look at this. So with a dragon, obviously, we can just fly over there and start a war. I think even though we have a dragon, 21,000 soldiers is not something to bat an eyelid about. So we will strengthen first before we attack, and we will take the warrior. Neat. Okay, so we can ask our head of fate for gold. Sounds good to me. Let's do that. Anything else? Designated guardian for Rhaenys. My player error. So let's get a ally, and we don't want to ally with the Dornish because we're going to go attack them. We can ally with House Peak in the Reach. Let's do that. We want matrilineal. Yeah, let's do that. That's great. Gets us a good ally. And we can also... I'll be your guardian. How about that? So we don't have any other kids. Succession is predominantly male right now, right? Yeah, male preference. We are not stressed. And I think we could probably... Oh my god. They've added a unique court to Dragonstone. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. This is sick. You got the map table as well. So I've done the Game of Thrones tour in Belfast in the north of Ireland, and this room was my favorite to visit. It was just surreal. They had a nice window. It looked like you were looking over the ocean. It was just gorgeous. We have the painted table here. Why take over the Seven Kingdoms? This place is great. Can I just stay here? Maybe I'll just stay here. No, we're going to unleash fire and death on the Dornish because they were the last to bend the knee to our family members. Okay, so men-at-arms. We have got crossbowmen. Anything interesting here? I suppose being Targaryen, let's get some Dragon Guards. Yeah, let's not upgrade everybody yet, but let's get some Dragon Guards. And I can negotiate alliances. Yeah, I'll take an alliance with the Iron Throne. Why not? That seems really useful to me. And also the Stormlands. And with those alloys, actually, I think we'll be pretty okay to attack Dorne. I mean, hang on. 0 alloys. What's that about? Hang on. Let's just maybe unpause for a second. A new Maester of Dragonstone. Who is it? Vagon, the Dragonless. I mean, that's just gorgeous. He doesn't have a dragon. He sounds like it. He's also a... Hang on. He's a Targaryen and my brother and cousin. He is weak. Interesting. I got a Targaryen Maester. I've never seen that happen before. Never had a family member as my Maester. Okay, let's have a look to see if we can go to war, shall we? Don't use Caraxes. Yeah, all of that's good. I do want to interact with Caraxes. I was playing around with this a little bit. And there is an option to, like, I think, increase the bond with him. I don't want to customize it. Send him to the Dragon Pit. I don't want to do that. Might be... I thought there was an option to... It's like a scheme. Let's write Caraxes and see what happens here. The sky's the limit. The clash of swords, spears, and shields is sometimes comforting, but oftentimes it is heavy. I feel unburdened as I ride away on the back of Caraxes. Look at this. It's just really, really well done. You can see the wings flapping and everything. The clamorous sounds of the training yard grow fainter and fainter. I would be naive to believe that one day the strains of war will be definitely erased from this earth. The world is too big, and human nature too belligerent for such a dream to see light of day. But flying with Caraxes gives me personal truce. Up here, the only shield I need is him, and there is no need to bring my whetstone. Our bond, unlike swords, does not dull. Such a moment of well-being with my most valiant ally in arms. This is what I call a true victory. Well said, Aemon. So this actually gives us martial experience, and we get 4 in our dragon bond. Okay, so this may be what I was thinking about. That is so cool. Let's have a look at our knights. Is there anybody interested in here? We have a couple of Valerians. Who's this? Who's this? House Bullock. Okay. Now let's have a look at Dorne. We could just immediately try to subjugate them, but I'm gonna unpause for a little bit. My sister just died. Maybe I shouldn't have unpaused. Lord Daemon, give me all the money, please. Go and pay, take the knee. Is there any special buildings that we could build for the dragons? We probably already have a bunch. Dragon Mount. It's a duchy building. That's neat. Anything new that we could build? Let's just see. Dragon related buildings. I assume most of them are already there. Okay. View station, regiment. Access to Dragon Pit. Okay. So this is, I want to view the eggs in the Dragon Pit. If you have eggs, this is where you can store them. And And we also have our tamers available there as well. Okay, neat. Let's just do speed 5 here for a moment. We have a court event. Knight's Declaration. He said something to my wife. Okay. Let's do that option. We will hold court here just because it's so beautiful. And this lady is floating in her chair. Okay. The enemy within. There's much you can learn from other traditions. I get a mysterious book. I'll take that. He wants to do a survey. We're probably not going to get as far as that, so we're going to say no. I mean, the objective is just to play around here. Let's have a look at this mysterious book. Are you intrigued? I certainly am. Where's the book? It's so mysterious it doesn't even exist. Maybe it's a court artifact. The mystery of the disappearing book shall live on. Because we're not figuring it out today. We don't want this popping up all the time. Oops. Let's get rid of a couple of these. So, let's just see if there is anybody else. Oh, look, the dragons are here. Balerion, Vhagar. This is probably because I looked at them recently. I want to have a look at what dragon riders are in the world. Or at least who has the trait. So, there's a few in this age, right? So we started in the AC 82 age. There's King Jaehaerys. There is my mother, aunt, and sister-in-law, Targaryens. Targaryens doing Targaryen things. Myself, Balon the Brave, and Alyssa. So they're the only people that currently have the Dragon Rider trait. So even if there was, for example, a wild dragon that someone stumbled upon, maybe you selected a different start. Maybe you selected the Valerians. And let's say you were playing as this guy. Doesn't have the Dragon Rider trait. He wouldn't be able to tame the dragon and ride him, to my knowledge. Valerians later on, when they mix with Targaryens, their kids will likely have that trait. So you got to have, I think, a little bit of old Valyria in your bloodline to successfully ride and mount and bond with a dragon. So, do we want to take Tyrosh? Let's do this war as like a predecessor, because he has roughly around the same amount of troops as us. So let's go to war with Arch and Mallow. I think by leading it myself, we should be in good shape. This guy's our commander. I probably want to lead it myself. No, you know what? Let this guy lead. I want to see if maybe Caraxes joins us here. Again, I have yet to kind of play every in and out of the update just yet. I have about a week of access before it goes public, but I am going on vacation, so it just came at an interesting time for me. I want to make sure that I have an overview or at least a playthrough of it available for you guys to see. So let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Dragon update? Let me know in the comments. Who are you going to start off and play as and build your beautiful dragon story? Tyrosh, let's go. Do we have... I assume Caraxes will just join me. Let me just lead this myself. Let's assume, because that's always the best thing to do. Let's land over here. And you know what, just for a little bit of insurance, we'll call in this house Peak. Let's do that. We're not going to call it Stormlands. That'll just be too much. It'd be too easy. So we are losing a little bit of gold because we're at war, but that's okay. Okay, so a fort. Okay, sweet. So Caraxes has joined us, and we have this option now available to us to use the dragon, and he can essentially help in the siege. So let's do this. The siege of Aderon. The dragons approach. I stand before the walls of Aderon, my dragon Caraxes at my side. Our men surround the holding, the defenders trapped within, cowering behind the walls. Though we would doubtlessly force them to surrender with enough time, walls can protect them from... Well, no walls can protect them from dragon fire. It is not without risk. I could ride Caraxes to unleash its flames upon the castles and bring siege at a much quicker end. Okay, so we have an option here to give it a minor dragon siege destruction, reducing the fort level by 4. We can do a moderate one, reducing it by 8. This will give me stress, but I'm going to take the 8 option. And let's just check the siege time. 5 months, right? This guy just threw himself onto my council. I don't like when that happens. Oh, he's a Celtigar. Another Valyrian. Well, another blood of old Valyria. The Celtigars were also part of the families that, I suppose, emigrated to Westeros back in the day. Alongside the Valyrians and the Targaryens. Where is this dude? My Chancellor. Roland. Oh, okay. Roll on. Roll with it. Just roll with it. Okay, we have absolutely slaughtered them there. We're going to head straight for the capital here. There is 7,000 troops. I want to get into this battle. It does say, because we recently disembarked, that we may lose. So maybe, can we go here and... No, let's go for it. We have a dragon. Let's see what happens. Do we not have the dragon? Yes, we go. Okay, maybe the dragon just took a while to jump in. Medium dragon army support. So current roll 101. We should absolutely nail these. And as you can see, we have put our enemies to the blade, capturing valuable combatant. Who have we taken? Agrio and Beldeco. Nothing special about them. Let's have a look at the details of the battle. Can we see the dragon kills? Not here. Maybe in Knights? Nope. Would it maybe be... Would the dragon kills be credited to me, potentially? I'm unsure about that. I'm not sure where you can see the dragon kills. Not to worry. Our dragon certainly helped us. And let's go ahead and siege and take what we need here. My dear son, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I regret to inform you that I've decided to increase your contractual obligations. Dad. Come here, Dad. Let's talk about this. You absolute dickhead. Well, I am about to inherit another kingdom over here, or steal one, using the force of dragons. So maybe Pops was right to tax me a little bit. I got some additional taxes. Easy come, easy go. Easy go, easy come. My daughters, still yet to have a son. We have Alyssa and Rhaena, and what we'll do here is marry them off. We want to see if there's potentially any Targaryens that they can marry. Yeah, you can marry your nephew. We want that matrilineal. We're going to do what the Targaryens normally do, right? Any... Set to defaults. Dynasty Targaryen. Set to defaults. Do we have culture? Culture. High Valyrian. Okay. Yeah, marry the sea snake. Gets us allied to the Valyrians. Which might be useful for us in the coming months. Because we will take Dorne. Strategical impasse. Let's just take that option. Oh, you know what we should have done? We should have done use dragon here, and we're just gonna... We'll do the softer option this time. The Siege of Tyrosh, Sacrificial Spear. Our probing attacks on Tyrosh have been successful and more accessible. The defenders are either burning or in disarray. The final target is a tower, and I direct Caraxes to unleash his flames upon it. Look at that. Just look at this. Absolutely beautiful job by the people behind this mod. The dev team have done a fantastic job. Look at this. It just looks... absolutely gorgeous. Look at this little guy. That's me. Though he is no doubt falling to his doom, What? Oh, hang on. Yet, just as Caraxes does, heat bending the very stone, I see a lone man heft a spear from the top of the tower. No! Leaving his hands just as the tower crumbles from beneath him. What a shot. What an absolute shot. If this guy just threaded the needle with a spear to kill my dragon, I'll be very impressed. Though he's no doubt falling to his doom. His spear found its mark. Try as we might to avoid it, the spear strikes Caraxes in the side. I feel the force of its pain as it lurches back. He's lightly wounded. Okay, Caraxes will live to see another day. That's cool, though. He recovered from his wound. Let me just check. Is there... Okay, I probably can't recruit them, but it seems like there probably is dragon equipment, right? Catapults, that sort of thing. Not catapults. What's the word? Big crossbows. Scorpions. I think they're called scorpions. That people can maybe buy to help protect them from dragon attacks. Caraxes gets a little bit of a spear. Just a two-pick, just landing on its side. Nothing. A stone egg. I enter Vagon's chambers only to see him sitting beside a fireplace at the edge of the room, clutching his dragon egg just over the flames. Tendrils of fire lick around the bottom of the scaly surface. Smoke dims its usual bright square. It's gone cold. Well, he is called a dragonless, so... And it became the owner of a rainbow dragon egg. This is just really just cool, man. Is this a mysterious rainbow dragon egg? No, it is actually available. And we'll put it right there. Look at that. Prestige, monthly renown, court grandeur bonus. The scales of the egg shimmer like a polished metal. It was laid by Silverwing. Thank you, Silverwing. So you can naturally just have, I suppose your dragons can have bambinos. Declare me regent, decline. So your dragon numbers will rise. That's probably what you need to pit to store the ones that you're not using at the time. Counselor has died. Admiral. Vassal Knight. There you go. Promoted. We got a martial perk. Let's just see. We are going to take... I'm going to take Serf the Crown. Because of the new lands, we will need to keep them under control. A dragon enters the world. Tumultuous excitement and trepidation can be heard throughout the streets as the small folks buzz with news. A dragon egg has hatched. The murmurs express little surprise as the descendant of House Targaryen once more bringing a new dragon into the world. Maegel is the latest in a long line in a long lineage to hatch a dragon. However, she managed it. Maegel has named her new Stygian purple hatchling Balerion. Incredible! Look at this little guy, Balerion. What a lovely little fella. He reminds me of Spyro. Can I rename him? I would love to rename him Spyro. Give me this city, man. Okay, wait. What? Why did we not have this here? We won the battle. Yeah, we just need to siege other places. Okay. Go and take here. Take a bunch of attrition doing this. And we will finish these guys off in... oh, no. Wrong way. Do not leave. Do not flee the battle. Fight. And we'll siege this as well. Enemy combatants captured. Nicknamed the Sleeping Dragon. I'll take it. It could be called worse. I've been called worse in the past. My acquaintance, have you heard what they call you? They call you the Sleeping Dragon. Yeah, I'll take it. So now we are Prince Aemon, the Sleeping Dragon of Dragonstone. And it does show me here that I have tamed one dragon. That's kind of neat as well. Let's see. This guy has 3 dragons and he's tamed 4. Who is your dragon? Vermithor. An absolute unit. Oh, you can see its mate over here as well. So Vermithor and Silverwing have a little bit of a romance going on. And they have had Balerion, the little guy, this guy. And they've also had Caraxes. So Balerion is our dragon's little brother. That's cool. That is so cool. I'm really excited to start a custom campaign in this. So when I get back from vacation, I'll absolutely build out a custom character and give him or her the dragon rider trait and just kind of build their own story. But for the first time playing Targaryens, this is fun. Sarah takes to the skies. Or Sarah. I'm just going to say Sarah. Through muttered whispers and the declaration of no carried by raven's wings comes the uncomfortable news that Princess Sarah of Lentoris has claimed Dreamfire. And this is my sister, cousin, and every other family member listed in... I'm just joking. Just very strange lineage. As Princess Sarah of Lentoris now commands one of the mighty beasts in the known world, some fear the sight of a new set of wings in the clouds, but it's yet to be seen what she'll do with her newfound power. Let us hope she's not consumed by ambition. Of course people will get ambitious if they have dragons. I mean, I just came in here and stole a kingdom. I'm just about to do it. So Dreamfire is Vhagar's child. We also have this one. And you can see with this particular one, Sheep Stealer, great name, by the way. This one is flying around Stone Dance. So if I think if we were to have an event or maybe a feast or even just to travel through this area, we might interact with this dragon. And that can be a positive thing or a negative thing, which is neat. I'm like over the moon with this update so far. So many cool things. Can you tell I'm excited? If you're excited, drop a like on the video. Let me know. Okay, where are we going? We should... Yeah, we should have this under control. 79. Yeah, let's imprison them. That's fine. More focus on the war here. And we'll finish them off by just jumping on top of them here. Hang on a second. The risks of bravery. I soar high above the paddle of Tyrosh, atop Caraxes, contemplating our next strike against our foes' lines when I noticed that Archin Mallow, this little guy down here, Archin Mallow, a foreign ruler of the free city of Tyrosh. This is kind of is this our main guy? Yeah, it's our main guy we're fighting against. He's drawn his forces forward. Most surprisingly of all, he is leading the wedge charge himself. While doubtlessly brave, I can't help but think such a distance from his troops is unwise. So what we could do here is kill him. We sweep down, swipe Mallow right off his horse. So we're going to come down to Caraxes is hungry. Caraxes needs to eat. Did I get him? Yes, we did. So they're severely weakened. Caraxes has had a lovely meal. He's been busy, right? So he needed to feed himself. We didn't get to say. Oh, we should have said Dracarys. Honestly, we probably should have said Dracarys when we burned down the original city. So we'll say it now. Dracarys. Tyrosh shall fall. This will be our lovely new kingdom. These guys are brave. How can he siege so quickly? Okay. Valuable prisoner captured. We are going to enforce our demands, and we have now subjugated Tyrosh. Disband all. So now this is all part of lovely little Dragonstone. Okay. Now we are going to go for Dorne. I said that really strange. Dorne. He has 22,000 soldiers. We're going to try to subjugate him. Because I'm just going to subjugate this guy. And then I think that's likely where we'll call this particular episode. But let's take on Dorne. The Martells. Nemeros Martell, actually. Prince Mors the 6th of Dorne. Yeah, is there any other events that we want to do here as Aemon? By the way, Aemon, right? Aemon. I'm from Ireland, as you can probably tell from the accent. But Aemon is an Irish name. It's spelled differently. It's E, and then we have like an accent grave, which is like we call it a fada. Eamon. That's how you spell Aemon. Like, see if I can find it for you. So it's kind of like this. It's how it's spelled in Ireland, Aemon. So that's kind of interesting that he has the same name. Obviously, two completely different backgrounds and stuff. One being a Targaryen and the other being just a random Irish name. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and take out Dorne. Time to take out the trash. So we can conquer the kingdom. What's the difference? If we subjugate him, he becomes our vassal, right? Yeah, I'm going to steal your kingdom, bud. I want all of this. I want all of Dorne. It's time for war. And we will call in our friends, the Stormlands. And also these guys. Why not? And we will raise our banners once more. This time sailing from Tyrosh after being conquered. Just across the water channel here. Near the Stepstones. And we want to wage war and seize another kingdom. Because we want to prove to our dad here that he can't tax us. That's the purpose of taking Dorne. We want to show him that we're not someone to be messing around with. What's this? We got any court artifacts? What else do we get? House banner. Yeah, we'll just destroy this. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. Let's raise our soldiers once more. Our 5,000 troops. Let's lead it ourselves because... Hang on a second. Cannibal has returned. A wild dragon. Can I interact with you, please? Try to capture this dragon. Do we take Dorne? Let's take Dorne first, and then let's deal with Cannibal, which is like an amazing name. Also, in comparison to Caraxes, he's way better. So potentially stick around. Let's see if we can take Dorne. We should be able to take Dorne, right? Let's land our troops over there. And then let's go tame a dragon. And that'll be a lovely first experience of the mod, I think. Stay tuned on the channel. I'm going to see if we can get a couple of videos the week before release, just to give you a bit more feel for the characters, the start dates, and the decisions that are available to you when you get your hands on this yourself. I think next up, I will likely play as the crab feeder in the hard start in the Stepstones. Demand trial by combat. No thanks. Don't need to do that. Declare me regent? No, thank you. I have a dragon. Stop asking me things. Stop asking me favors, man. I have said this before in other series, but I think being a king or a queen would be an absolute nightmare. People just asking you favors all the time. I would be so fed up, man. So fed up. Prisoners can be ransomed. Sure, we'll take the gold. We'll take the gold, and what we'll do is we'll put some money back into Dragonstone. Yeah, let's put some money back into Dragonstone. Let's upgrade our feasting halls. Hopefully you don't need money to tame a dragon, because I just wasted it there, but we want to invest back in Dragonstone. Where is their armies? Where's their 25,000? Oh, it's with allies. Okay. We are going to burn this to the ground. We're going to use the dragon. Dragonfire. It says 6 years. Yeah, any maester of the Citadel is welcome in my halls, especially those with silver masks. What's this? Isolate capital. Ooh, terror campaign. I'll begin a draconic terror campaign damaging all provinces around you while you're at war. Burn them all. Let's do it. So we're actually burning Dorne right now. Hang on. You want the Principality of Tyrosh? No. How about no? If I can give this guy a dragon egg. He'll gain opinion of me. 31 opinion, sure. Let's do that. No! Do no more than what is necessary. Okay, we're good. We did get rid of that faction, for now anyway. Did we not use the dragon? No, yeah, burn this place to the ground. I'm overwhelmed by stress. Become reclusive. We have... Oh, we have spotted fever. Oh, no, 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 no. Neat. We just lost that. That's great. Okay. Okay. Where's the army, man? Prisoners taken in siege. Okay. I think we probably just need to siege, don't we? Let's go ahead and siege down all the buildings around Sunspear and Planky Town, which has a funny name, if you ask me. Additional taxes, gorgeous. Cannibal is roaming. Hopefully he returns. I would like to try and tame Cannibal. We'll take another perk. We'll take plague resistance. Where are the Dornish? Like, nowhere to be seen. Probably because I have a dragon and I'm flying around the place. Like, where's your army, dude? Are they hiding like they did when, was it Aegon traveled across the sea? A dragon enters the world. What's this guy called? Timpax. Cool. Welcome, Timpax. Siege, siege, siege. Another stone egg. We get the green dragon egg this time. We can add that to our court. I think over time, with failed births, you probably get a lot of dragon eggs. And I think people will really like them as gifts. Like, for example, I don't necessarily need that that dragon egg, right? So this guy's discontent. He wants the Principality of... Like, can I just grant him the title? Do you want the Principality of Tyrosh? He becomes a vassal of the Seven Kings. Okay. He wants the whole kingdom. So... you. Let's give him the green dragon egg. What does it do? Yeah, sure. Give him that. Yeah, we'll do that marriage. And we'll call in that ally. I think. Negotiate an alliance. Let's do it. Children like guardians. Upon succession, what happens actually with this guy? We would play as Rhaenys. But we would... No, she would inherit her titles. Oldest child inherits. It is male preference, but it's not just males. It's just preference. Sheep stealer is roaming. Mind your sheep, folks. Mind your sheep. They don't call him sheep stealer for no reason. We still have a dangerous faction. Safeguarding their lead from enemy factions. Are you really? Just send this guy a gift. See if he kind of just chills. You know what? We could give him a dragon egg. Hopefully he leaves. Maybe not. Okay, doesn't matter. We're taking Dorne. There's Dorne. Okay, we can defeat them now. We're gonna wait for the siege to finish. It's only gonna take 3 months. And what we'll do now is we'll rally over here. Try to defeat these guys. 15,000. Gale takes to the skies on Balerion. Ah. Cool. Where's my dragon? Okay, my dragon has jumped into the fight. 91% success chance. 91% war score, should I say, rather than success chance. And I think we come back up here for another fight. The Dornish will not stop. They will not give up easily. We'll fight them. A shattering roar. With the fight not yet finished, Caraxes and I fly over the battlefield, striking towards their lines. Okay, so we see this guy's chancer. Oh, we get to say it. My gaze hardens and I prepare to rain flames upon the fleeing foe. Dracarys. Boom. You will die. What are you looking for? I will not be threatened. 5,000 soldiers. Okay, we'll get our allies to fight that for us. Stormlands. Help me there, please. Meanwhile, we want to get over here. Come on, I just want to take Dorne. Dracarys again. Gained a rival because we're trying to take over his kingdom, which is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's jump in here. Another daughter. Let's we are dealing with, oh, maybe it was a granddaughter. We are dealing with some really hefty plagues right now. Someone appears to be trying to kill me. It's probably my rival. So let's murder this guy. We are overwhelmed by stress. That's okay. That is okay. I will take reclusive. We're probably going to die of stress. We are likely going to die of stress. But we had a fun journey. We learned how to use the dragons. I want to just, if we can, secure Dorne. We can use our dragon. No? Hello? Can we use our dragon here? These guys are going to steal back this, which is no good. Boom. So Dorne is now Dragonstone. We got a martial perk. And we'll take army gold maintenance. And I want to have a look here at Dragonstone for a second. I always lose it. That's the Vale. Further south. Please remember where you live, Grayzo. Where was that dragon? There was a dragon in, like, flying around here. It was like cannibal or something. Maybe he's gone. Maybe he's gone. I can end my terror campaign. How about that? Let's do that. Is there a wild dragon? Conduct terror campaign. Isolate. Enter seclusion. You know what? We'll save the taming a dragon event for another episode. I have ran out of time for today. That has been such a fun playthrough. We have, if we have a look, it's part of the Iron Throne now, right? Because we're loyal to our old dad, but we'll eventually inherit all of this when he passes away. But this is a once-off episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We are Prince Aemon, the Sleeping Dragon of Dragonstone. This is the Dragon update for AGOT CK3. Go and download it when it becomes available to you. And I think it's at the end of August. Go and join their Discord. Go check out the subreddit. What an amazing community. What a great development team. Thank you so very much for the opportunity. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.